what you call Wisconsin cold. People keep saying it's cold. It's Wisconsin cold, but it's Wisconsin warm is what I always say.
It is.
Because, when you get into the 30s and 40s, then, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. It's, better than what we've had.
Yeah.
It's Dave Calloway, Chad Lemmens. We're going to talk a little bit about drone photography today. We got a lot to cover. First up, we're going to talk about the season. The season, even though we're going into spring, and it is spring now, it's also Drone 5K season.
Drone 5K.
And explain that a little bit. I mean, really, what could that possibly mean?
Well, we had the Run to Remember this last weekend, which was really great. We have the Bach Run this weekend at Bull Falls, which is where we're standing. The beer is really good.
Oh.
And so it's 5Ks. And then, spring comes, the drone spring. And 5K is spring.
Right.
So, just make sure if you're flying and you have a drone, and just don't fly over people and be safe.
And that's the number one thing. You say it over and over again. It's kind of like telling the kids to take the garbage out. For the rest of your lives, you're going to tell the kids, hey, make sure you take the garbage out, because they will always forget. So the number one reminder I always hear from drone peeps is, hey, don't fly over people. And so in doing that, that involves a little planning when you're going to cover a 5K?
Almost definitely. There's a lot of people. Like today, this weekend, there's going to be 2,000 people in this little area that we're at. So, I mean, it's impossible. It's not impossible if you have a plan. And if you know where you're going to be, if you know where the drone can be, if you know where you need to go to get your shot. Right. So it's about setting yourself up for success is really what it is.
Sure. Is there anything else, as far as planning that you need to do? Because I know for 5Ks, the main thing is to tell the story. And part of telling the story is showing everybody who is involved in doing it. The Run to Remember, for example, there were 600 people that came out for the first annual Run to Remember in Weston. And so when they did that, it's like, you know what? The main thing to get was when everybody was about ready to sort of launch and about ready to go. Yeah. And that was I always tell people, that's the picture. That will show you and that will tell the story. So any different in trying to cover 2,000 people?
No, I think you just need to figure out what's the shot,
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to capture today? I know with 2,000 people, it's going to be a tight fit for everybody in this little area. That's the shot right there. Well, how can I get that shot safely, responsibly, so I can bring it home and show people how 2,000 people fitting in Bull Falls parking lot will look.
And you will. And hey, another thing is that there's drone event things coming up, especially
Drones?
April and all that. Let's talk a little bit about some of those things so people can talk about getting together.
Yeah.
Droning together.
Season of flight is here. It's getting warm. So, aviation, if it flies, it's aviation. So, we've been working with the friends down at the downtown Wausau Airport. We have the RC Sportsmen. They're good friends of ours. We're AMA members, some of us. We fly. We see the drone racing on TV. And we want to bring them all together.
Oh, cool.
We want to bring them all together to one spot so that the community can see everything that they're all about.
Well, sure. When's this happening?
We're going to have one at the end of April.
Okay.
At the downtown Wausau Airport. I'll put the information in this video podcast.
Okay.
And then just watch my page for more information on it.
Okay, cool.
And then we're also doing Amelia Earhart. Did you know she came down to Wausau Downtown Airport?
How about that? How about that?
Yeah, and they're doing the Marathon County Historical Society is doing a reenactment event at downtown Wausau Airport. So they're bringing in tons of old airplanes, and they're going to be doing historical reenactments of 7 historical reenactors.
Can't get enough of that stuff.
You can't.
There's too much to see, and especially when stuff like we were talking about some of the people who are going to be in character. Yeah. It's just it's an experience. It takes you right back in you are in history.
Yeah. Well, if you go out east, like to Virginia, like this is what they do
all the time.
They have you have these historical tours, and they're great.
Yeah.
Well, we do too. We have them very small, but they're cool events. That event's happening at the end of May. So
there you go. And hey, classes. Anything else we want to mention about drone classes?
Well, but backed by popular demand, Flash the Star.
Yeah.
People want to see and learn more about drones, so we're re-rolling around all of our all of my modules. So the next one coming up is the Part 107 test prep, which will be our second session, and then we'll be doing a how to start a drone business.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it really is. It doesn't matter if it's a drone business or any other business, but it takes you through the parts nobody tells you.
Right, exactly. Well, that's why you got to go to class.
That's why you got to go to class, so that you can be told.
Heck yeah. Well, guys, thank you, and have fun, and we hope you get a chance to go, fly safely over all kinds of good stuff this summer here, and show off stuff from that special angle that you can only get with a drone.
Yeah, my arm's getting really tired, Dave.
I was going to say, there you go. Woo. You want me to hold on to this for a while?
All right, guys. Bye.